So you might have heard on the news recently that India and Pakistan are on the brink of war, and at the epicenter of the tension is a place called Kashmir. What is this place? Why is it a source of constant friction? Well, we need to go back to the 19th century, to British India. It really wasn't a state you would recognize today. Britain had direct rule over bits of it, but there were also lots of kingdoms which were vassal states, swearing allegiance to the crown, but were mostly independent. And by the time of the 1947 partition, where Hindu majority areas would form India and the Muslim ones Pakistan, because Britain didn't really have much power over the kingdoms, they were left to their own devices to pick between Pakistan and India. Kashmir at this time was situated right between the emerging Indian and Pakistan state and was perhaps doomed to begin with, for it had a Muslim majority population but was led by a Hindu king, Hari Singh. For a moment he had aspirations of declaring an independent kingdom, right until Pakistan invaded, probably fearing that the Hindu king would want to join India. In response, Hari Singh invited the Indian army in, and at the end of all the fighting, Pakistan would have a third of Kashmir and India 2/3. Was this a win for India? Maybe not, because this meant they now had millions of Muslims in their new country who all wanted to join Pakistan or declare independence. And so ever since, there's been a lot of border clashes, most notably in 1965 when Pakistan invaded, and then in the 1980s there was a big rebellion by the Kashmiri Muslims. In 1998, Pakistan's army invaded again to help the rebels. There were big bomb attacks in 2016, 2018, but in recent years the province has been a lot more peaceful, as India has decided to really clamp down on the freedoms and turn it into some kind of tourist hotspot, which makes this latest attack in the Indian portion of Kashmir, where 26 people were killed, including an Indian couple, on their wedding, so unexpected. So what's next? Well, India blames it on Pakistan, but Pakistan naturally denies any responsibility. According to Pakistan, India are planning an imminent military strike on the Pakistani administered part of Kashmir. Pakistan itself has a lot of internal problems, and a contained war could shore up support for the military government. Also, with the eyes looking elsewhere at Ukraine and the Middle East, India might not decide to hold back this time around, and we could be looking at yet another conflict between Pakistan and India.